Oh, what's that? Oh, is that Tracy? That Tracy. The shade, honey. Woo, child, the shade that's going on in the beef sector. Lord Jesus. But we're going to talk about that another day. Shout out to the beef sector. Them girls go hard in the beef sector, Joseph.
Real hard.
They go real hard. But we're going to talk about that another day, I said. We're going to talk about that another day. But today is the birthday of the king. The king's birthday is today. Happy birthday to the Notorious BIG. Happy birthday. That's what we're going to talk about today. Christopher Wallace, also known as the Notorious BIG, one of the greatest rappers that ever lived.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. Brooklyn, representing Brooklyn. Yes. Happy birthday, Biggie. Well, you know what? I gotta go. Let me get here. And you just start blowing your nose.
I can't help it. My left sinus is jacked.
Oh,
hey Monica.
Hey Monica. What's going on, Monica? Yes, I got my Notorious BIG shirt on today. Yes, I'm gonna post a picture of my shirt so everybody can see my Biggie shirt. Today. For those of you out there that live in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area, I need a big favor. I'm sending out a message to all you subscribers that live in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area, especially those that live out in Brooklyn. Matter of fact, I need to either contact Lisa Schumann or Melissa, because I need y'all. I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I need one of those Metro cards that they have on sale today in honor of the Notorious BIG.
That's the picture on the Metro card.
That's the picture on the Metro card, yes. I need one of those Metro cards. I will do anything to get one of those Metro cards.
Well, you can buy one on eBay for $100.
I'm not doing that.
Well, you said
I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm not doing that, Joseph. But I need one of those Metro cards. I heard the lines are around the corner to get these cards. If someone can get me a card and just and send me an email, I will pay you for the card. But I need one of those. I need that in my life. I just need it. You know, I've been really, like, for the past year, I've been looking at like Biggie memorabilia. You know, they just came out with 2 lithographs of him. And they're selling. You know, he's like one of the first rap artists to ever have a lithograph, and they're selling them online. There's a specific website that you can go to purchase a lithograph, and it's him in his Coogee sweater, because you know that was his favorite clothing line. Coogee. He loved Coogee. He loved wearing Coogee sweaters. He loved wearing Coogee short sets. You know, he was just, you know, he loved wearing Coogee. But if you ain't on this planet if you don't know who Biggie Smalls is. I don't care if you're a millennial. I don't care if you this new generation. I don't care who you are. If you don't know Biggie, then I don't know where you've been. He penned a lot of great rap songs. One More Chance, Notorious, Hypnotized is one of his biggest hits. Hypnotized. What's your favorite Biggie song?
I don't know if I have a favorite because I like them all. Like, Biggie never put out a song I didn't like. that I didn't dance to. Like,
right. Well, you know, a lot of people don't know the heart and soul that he had, you know, and what a lot of people don't understand about Biggie is Biggie didn't write about, you know, what he lived. He wrote about what he saw mostly, you know, because his mother said there was never a time that he did not have food on the table. There was never a time they didn't have roof over their head. You, excuse me. His mother said that there was never a time when they didn't have a roof over their head. She said, you know, they weren't the richest, but they weren't poor. His mother was a school teacher. And she was very protective of him. You know, he was only allowed to sit out on the front stoop, and that was really it. You know, his friends used to have to come and play with him in the front of his house. He wasn't allowed to go any further than the front of the house, if that to the corner when he rode his bicycle. The movie Notorious, a lot of people did not like that movie. I didn't particularly care for it because it really didn't depict who he really, really was. You know, some of the things in there were true, some were not. You know, I really wish that they would have inserted him and Kim's relationship a little bit more in the movie, but they did not. They just made her insignificant in the movie, and you know, put Faith more in the forefront, and rightfully so, because that was his wife at the time. But you know, him and Kim, their relationship was really special. There's so many different things that I've heard about, you know, his relationship with her. They had actually stopped speaking right before he had passed away, and they weren't speaking, and right before he was killed, they had just made up again. Kim was in New York when he was killed, and he was out in California, of course. And he got on the phone and he called her and they spoke, and she told him how she had bought her first Benz truck, and you know, they made up, and they were friends again. That was kind of a bittersweet moment. And the special relationship that he had with his mom was really, really special. You know, a lot of people didn't know how much he really, really cared for his mother. Like when he was out in LA, he said you know, he would always, when he got on the phone with his mother, he would tell her he loved her. And she was upset with him because she wanted him to come back to New York. And you know, so they got into a back and forth. And his mother, he was on the phone with her, and he wanted to hang up with her, and she said, he said, "I love you, Mom." And she said, she wouldn't tell him that she loved him. And so, you know, she thought he had hung up the phone. She said, well, about an hour later, she came back to her phone and he was still on there. And she said, I can't believe you. Are you still on his phone? He said, yes. He said, I'm not hanging up this phone until you tell me that you love me. You know, what a special relationship that he had with his mom.
Yeah.
His allegedly his murder has been solved. And it was as a result of a lawsuit that his mother and Faith Evans brought towards the LAPD, because they accused the LAPD of being involved in his murder. And the LAPD allegedly solved his murder by saying that this other guy had, you know, murdered him. I've seen so many documentaries on his murder. One of the documentaries I remember seeing was about a man that actually delivered the money before the hit, because his allegedly there was a hit put out on him. They say that Tupac was there was a hit put out on Tupac, and Biggie just was collateral damage. I'm not sure if I believe that.
I believe it. You know why I believe it? Because I don't believe Biggie was collateral damage. I believe they put a bit hit on Biggie and Tupac. Because if you notice, whenever somebody in the music industry is about to blow up big, or they are too big, they die. Look at Aaliyah. Aaliyah was about to get all these contracts and become bigger than what she was. Aaliyah, her plane crashes. Tupac, Biggie, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was about to buy NBC. Dead. As soon as these black people get too big, they magically die.
Well, the industry
in
can
the music
be that
industry.
way. The music industry can be that way,
And I believe that they do it to them on purpose, and they set them up because they're about to become bigger than what they feel they should be, and bigger than who they should be.
No, Monica, I'm not going online to order a Metro card because the prices now are astronomical. Lord child.
Shout out, I have to say this. Shout out to my girl Rihanna on the birth of her little baby boy.
She had a baby? She had the baby?
She had a baby boy.
Wow. Congratulations to Rihanna on her baby boy. And congratulations. I'm so glad those rumors weren't true about her and A$AP Rocky, about A$AP Rocky cheating on her. I was so hurt to hear those rumors before they were debunked. And I was hoping that they weren't true, and gladly they're not true. I wish her well. I really do. Did you see that marble statue that they got of her?
Yes, that's amazing.
At the Met Gala?
Yes.
Oh my God, that marble statue is beautiful. But anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Biggie.
I just wanted to give Rihanna a shout out.
Yeah. What were you doing when Biggie got killed?
Oh, wow. I don't even remember, child. I don't. The only thing I remember is what I was doing when the World Trade Center went down. You want me to remember too much stuff.
Well, I was living in Rutherford, New Jersey. Was it Rutherford? Yeah, I was living in Rutherford, New Jersey. And when I heard of his murder, and I actually went to the funeral. Well, I didn't go to the funeral. I wasn't in the church, but I was outside the church when at his funeral. And I'm telling you, the streets were packed. They were packed, and you know what? That day, it felt like it was nothing but love. It was just nothing but love. People just came out to show their respects and pay their respects to him. And, I don't care if there was gangs, Bloods, Crips, what have you. It was just nothing but love that day. People just showed their love for Biggie. Now, what a lot of people don't know, there was a lot of people out here think that Biggie was buried in the cemetery when in reality he wasn't. He was actually cremated, and his mother actually has his ashes. And she may not still have them. Miss Wallace may not still have them. I think she may have given them to his son. When he became of age, she gave them to his son. For those of you that don't know, Biggie had what, 3 children? No, 2 children. He had a daughter, and he also had a son. Now, I've heard it's been alleged that his son is LGBTQ. Have you ever heard that rumor?
No.
Yeah. It's allegedly his son is gay. I'm not sure as to whether that rumor is true. I've heard it several times, but to be sure of that. I do not know whether or not he is. But if he is, you know, we love him still. You know, we don't care. We don't care about what his gender is or what he identifies as. And he looks just like his father. Just like his father. He looks like a light-skinned version of his father, really. And a lot of people don't know that he played his father as a kid in the movie. Did you know that?
No.
The young Christopher
Well, I shouldn't
Wallace.
say no. I heard it.
The young Christopher Wallace. Did you ever see the movie Notorious?
Yes.
The young Christopher Wallace. That's Biggie's actual son. That's his son playing that part when he was a kid. Yeah. So and I don't know what he's actually doing these days. I don't know if he's in college. You know what he's doing these days. I'm told that he's very, very smart in school. He was very, very smart in school. So maybe perhaps he's gone on to college and he's pursuing his education as we speak. But I'm telling you, Biggie is one of the most prolific artists of all time. And he is still to this day. And I mean, he's been dead for years. He's still sadly missed. And his music is still relevant even to this day when, you know, I believe his last album was in 1995. And his music is still relevant today. Hey, Angela, how are you? Yes, we're paying tribute to Notorious B.I.G. today. We're talking about Notorious B.I.G. Today is his birthday. But we'll be talking about some other things as well, like this new show that just came on BET Plus. For those of you that don't know, there's a new show on BET Plus called Kingdom Business. And it features Yolanda Adams. And I'm telling you, if you have not started watching this show, you need to start. The first season has been uploaded onto the BET Plus app. If you do not have the BET Plus app, then you need to subscribe to BET Plus. Or if you are a subscriber of Amazon Prime, you actually get BET Plus free with your Amazon Prime account. And I'm telling you, you need to start watching this show. I just started watching it today, and I'm telling you, my eyes are glued to the television. I actually had to stop, watching the show so that we can go live today. But it is an excellent show. Do you like the show so far, Joseph?
I like it.
I do too. I think we're going to start doing some reviews on it in the new season in July. But it's an excellent show. I'm really not big on like church shows, shows.
No, but I have to. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, what I was saying is I'm not really big on shows about church, about mega churches and stuff like that, because you know how I feel about some of these church burgers out here. But this is an excellent show. It has quite a twist on it. I wonder who wrote it.
I don't know who wrote it. It
can't be Tyler Perry.
No. I do agree with what Larry Reid said, that he said it was a combination of Greenleaf and Empire, and that's exactly what it gives you, but better.
Yeah, and also for those of you that don't know, if you are a content creator and you're familiar with Larry Reid is is one of the characters on the show. His show is actually a part of this particular show.
His vlogging show.
And he plays a very significant part in this show as well. So I'm looking and waiting to see what Larry Reid is going to be like throughout this season. He seems to be doing well so far, though. I like him. They had Kiki Sheard featured on here today. Yolanda Adams, of course, with the music by Yolanda Adams is
your boy Kirk Franklin.
Is being performed. Kirk Franklin is also one of the is a part of the cast.
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White, and the girl that's playing Rebel, she was actually the Rihanna character on Empire. Yeah, so and she's doing an excellent job as well. So guys, go on to the BET Plus app and watch Kingdom Business. It is a great show. It is an excellent show. Go on to BET Plus and watch it. Or if you have Amazon Prime, if you have an Amazon Prime account, then you should watch the show as well. It's really good. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of church shows. But this one is I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
I'll give it the same for what I've seen so far.
Well, Joseph, it's a beautiful day today.
It's going to be 90-something degrees.
Yeah, do you think we'll get out today?
Yes, I plan on us going for a walk.
Okay, that sounds cute.
I think we should go for a walk.
Maybe we can get the key or the code to that gate over there so we can go on the promenade.
If the clubhouse is open, yeah, but I think they close on weekends.
Well, you just gotta punch in the code. That's it. But yes, maybe we'll go for a walk today. Also, there's another movie that I want to watch today because I saw the previews for it, and I know it's a pretty old movie and it's been out for a while. But I want to watch The Batman, so I think I'm going to watch that today, being that we didn't watch it last night. And what did y'all think of RuPaul's Drag Race last night? I thought RuPaul's Drag Race was excellent. The new season is starting, and I am here for every single bit of it. Now, here's the twist on the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. Now, for those of you that don't know, there's a new segment of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. It's all of the winners of either All-Stars or Drag Race competing. There's actually 8 contestants that are competing. You have Evie Oddly, you have Shea Coulee, you have
Jada Essence Hall,
you have Monet Exchange, you have Trinity the Tuck,
the Vivian,
you have the Vivian, you also have Jinx Monsoon, and last but not least, who is the last one? Raja.
Yeah.
Who is competing in this season of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. I guess it's All-Stars ×2 or All-Stars 2.0. And the twist to it is that nobody gets eliminated. But what happens is every single week, RuPaul chooses 2 top people, 2 top winners, and they have to lip sync, and they get to lip sync for $10,000. And the winners,
well, those 2, as long as they don't get the plunger, get the stars, the crown stars that help them win.
Right. They when the two winners of each segment, they get a star, and they also get to lip sync for their lives. And the person that wins the lip sync gets to block one of the other contestants from getting a star the following week. And at the end, the person that has the most stars, the 4 people that have the most stars will compete for the crown, which is going to be phenomenal. It looks like this season is going to be really short. You think so?
Might not.
It looks like it's going to be really short because they did two shows last night, which was the Legends show, where they had to lip sync to RuPaul's new song Legends, and they also did the Snatch Game. And the Snatch Game was really good because the Snatch Game, they had to compete, and they had to have 2 characters, which was really great too.
Right, because that was different.
That was really different. So I am here for the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race 2.0. Yes, but guys, we're not going to keep you that long. That's all we really had to say. For those of you that watch the replay, anybody out there within the sound of my voice, if you can get me one of those Notorious BIG Metro cards, I would greatly appreciate it. Please drop me an email and let me know if you can get me one of those cards. You can get me one of those cards. Send me an email. I'll send you my phone number. We can talk detail. Okay? With that being said, guys, make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms, which are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to become a lord or a lady, please hit the join button. And if you want to support the TheMcRaeKingz platform, by all means, please send us a Cash App. And our Cash App is TheMKingz. Of course, you guys know all this information will be in the description box of this video. With that being said, guys, we are going to get on out of here. Remember that we love you and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And you enjoy the remainder of your beautiful day. We're going to try to enjoy ours. I'm going to get back to watching Kingdom Business. We are out of here. Talk to you soon. With that being said, guys, walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
It's Team McRae.
all damn day.
Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.